makes some misses. Poole got a few easy ones early in the game, which gave him some confidence. So here in the second half, OKC really looking to amp up the pressure defensively.
All right, thank you, Paris. So that was a consistent theme, Michael, that you were touching on throughout the first 2 quarters of this game, and how important transition play is for both of these teams. Shot clock at 2. Poole, runner at the free throw line.
Shrinking the floor on him that time. Turning him into a guy who's thinking about what he needs to do with it.
I thought you were going to bust out your new name for it.
The finger floater?
Yeah. Champagnie outside is that the three-point shot. They got 12 threes now, 12 out of 26. So not only is Washington employed quick offense, but they've been making their shots. J-Dub, boy, tough shot.
Waiting for anything that comes off. The three-point shot. It's their 13th make 3.
They got 7 more threes than OKC. That one would have made it 8. They're just launching. And they're launching quickly. They're trying to get all the possessions they can. SGA, that one missed it wide left. Hartenstein already 10 points and 7 rebounds. Valanciunas, he didn't go glass that time. Instead tried the pure shot. As SGA gallops ahead, and that three.
Had 15-4 advantage in that first half. See if they can continue to pile those numbers on and force the Wizards into a half-court offense. That's what happens when you do that. You shrink the floor and put a lot of white shirts in front of the dribbler. Oh my goodness, what about a nice little redirect with the dribble?
Dort, he's been quiet so far. Still scoreless in the game. Carrington. Now, quick word from your...
What they're able to do in terms... Oh, that's a nice move. 9-day road trip, and they're out there in the community doing that with their time.
Contain him. Open shooter, Carrington in the corner. Can't capitalize. He was open. As Joe trying to make his move on Valanciunas. Dumps it off. Hartenstein might have rushed it a little bit, but you get the back tap by Dort. Joe, fly by 3. And Dort again contesting for the rebound. As Poole, you got to slow him down. At times he can get erratic. Well, he can get wild and he can turn it over.
He's one of those guys, he's got the green light. He can score the ball anytime he wants.
The ball passed right over to Champagnie. Still a battle for it. Finally, it's Hartenstein able to grip it and consolidate the possession.
I'll tell you, a whole lot of guys don't have that ability as he does to recognize that play and just go up and get it. He said, it's my money, and I want it now, Mr. Hartenstein.
After a series of volleyball taps, J-Dub swings it back over. SGA, open, elbow jumper. He can't convert. After all that offense in the first half, teams put up 130 points. Not continuing here in the third quarter. Brogdon blocked on the out of bounds, and he sends it right over to Joe. Now it's SGA. Bounces off. Hasn't been a whole lot of consistent scoring for the Wizards. Carrington, he's got double digits, and add more to it. He's got 14. A couple of its young players. We said Alex Sarr, the #2 pick in the draft. We got a bunch of young players. Also Bilal Coulibaly. As SGA kept that pivot foot down. Joe. J-Dub battling, dumps it off. Hartenstein. The three-point shot up to this point has been a huge advantage for Washington. Poole, tough fadeaway. It was halfway down.
That's good defense on him, man. He's pretty crafty.
And at the free throw line, where he's now just continuing to got out to that quick start in Miami. They kind of uncharacteristically didn't.
I thought that J-Dub did
all the offense that was scored. Bagley to the free throw line. Buy tickets. Conference getting John Morant back. And a tumultuous year last year when Memphis much improved. Wiggins turns it over. Poole ahead of the pack. And Jordan Poole's got two more. Jalen Williams, not what he wanted to do coming out of a Mark Daigneault timeout. Here in a one-possession game, and you see that. Poole has missed two. He led the league in free throws. As Wiggins, a little hesitation, nice move.
Straight to the basket, not looking to pass, watching him shrunk the floor on him a little bit. He still had that opening.
Wallace did a great job not biting on that initial shot fake from Kispert, and it's 5-on-4 momentarily. Caruso, open man. Wiggins had a great look at that three in the corner. The shot that you're used to seeing him make. Carrington, Bagley knew it was going to be short.
Just that. Washington's done a good job of getting to the free throw line here in this third quarter.
Somebody draped on him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's still going to pull up in the mid-range. He's going to pull up with confidence. Poole, way up. He is having one of those nights. J-Dub down the lane, ball fake and score.
Again, he had a big guy that just bounced off of him. It's going to be a turnover snap on the Wizards.
This time, they can really take advantage of it when you got a guy like Hartenstein who can go over the top. And another three for Washington. Just do not go away. J-Dub again. Trying to create a little something. Got it right back. Three-point shot. Little flat. And Bagley the rebound. This is where you got to be prepared. Look for a quick shot. That time the dive by Bagley. And the foul from J-Dub. Bagley had a hard and back game. Washington able to respond after their timeout. Looks like OKC might be getting a little momentum. SGA back on the floor. Drives in. Cut.
Defense to sandwich him. He jumped through two defenders and spun it off the glass.
So much athleticism for SGA. Then he back it up with the skill. Wallace right up on Poole. Got enough space. At some point, got to think that that shot is going to come off like it did there, but the back tap out to Kispert. He wants to give it right back to Poole. Unlimited range, that's a clank. Right back to Kispert, way behind the three-point line. And Washington finally cools off, going 0 for 3 on that trip.
Yeah, that's been Washington's offense so far. He's just launching those threes whenever they can.
You see how far behind the three-point line they were?
Actually, pretty way back there, in fact.
Wiggins, short on his three. Just kind of expected at this point. This time George goes in and too much.
Screaming.
Yeah, the response told you everything. Kenrich. I don't see it saved by Kenrich. Shea putting his head down. Wiggins, nice catch. The OKC Thunder don't. That's going to be short on the three by A.J. Mitchell, so you're not able to capitalize, but you don't want to have to use your challenge just to save the possession.
The Thunder playing the Magic and the Heat.
Mitchell grinding through this possession here. Carrington lost his balance. That's dangerous. Advantage here. That was a really good toss, but it goes right back to Washington. Quick shot with a limited shot clock. That was a great toss.
Yeah, it was. We'll give him credit when credit is due, right?
Absolutely. And you get a foul as
with 5 team fouls.
Shea with an opportunity to close out the quarter. Joe flares, he'll fire.